Hi everybody, welcome back to This is the Police. It's day 74. Man, Freeburg Tribune. Weatherman predicts coldest temps in city history. Jeez, that's not good. The Golden Bird is saying that school textbook costs rise by 50% this year. That's depressing. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, municipality allocates $2 million for airport reconstruction. That's good news. Seems like just a regular old day. We haven't heard much about the new... City Hall does not like us because we didn't get rid of our old detectives, but that's fine. We'll make it up to them some other way. Maybe by, brute forcing a protest or, firing all of our white cops for once, I guess. One man's trash is another man's treasure. That is the thing. So, Robespierre, we haven't heard anything from for a little while now. We haven't heard anything from the next police chief in waiting either. It looks like the dentist is targeting people affiliated with the mayor and may be ex-police or current police. I'm not sure. So a couple of things burning. A couple of things burning there anyway. And we'll see. All right, Cycler, you know what? Fucking today some of my relatives has come in to visit. They're from another country and we've never even met before. Can I have... No, I'm sorry, Wolf. There's no fucking way. Ziegler, you're fired as well. Just letting you know. Robin Williams is still working on some cases and stuff. I think we need to rearrange our cases and shifts and stuff as well because this is becoming crazy now. McNamara, Vela, Bucarica, Playtown. This is shift B, of course. This is the best shift. This is Team Spectacles, Team Asia. And we also have Tony Baloney and Jay Boogie on the case here as well. And fucking Curtis, Jesus Christ. Pardon me. Let's get started. Are we going to listen to music? No, we're not, okay? We're not listening to any of these cassette tapes. Maybe things will move forward a little bit more and we'll be able to listen to CDs at some point. That'd be pretty good. Oh, yeah. And, of course, we have this. Drug trafficking. We forgot to get Mole to come in today. So she's not in today. I think we're going to try to get her here, and we're going to send Team Spectacle out with SWAT support. Don't think we need SWAT support for this, actually. I think we're just going to send... You know what? Just in case. She is the head of a family. Let's get the SWAT support, and let's go get her. Good job, guys. And then, if not, we'll go to the Gorgon Hair Salon. Oh, man. Fucking Papworth. He was such a good dad. Even though his kids grew up and fled the nest, he was filled with bitter resentment at how his house had just become like some sort of like poster boy for Home and Country Limited, the store that sells all that fucking country-themed shit that old ladies buy and put in their house and smells like it's got potpourri and stuff and... Fucking Papworth, anyway. Dead. Gone. Here's Turner. Turner was the one that bought all that insufferable crap from Home and Country Limited and the potpourri and everything. May they forever rip in peace. Jesus. We have a mafia assignment, apparently. Jack, we have something going down today at Ghetto at 8 o'clock. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $6,000 should be enough for such a request. Sounds good. $6,000 sounds good to me. That's at 8 o'clock tonight. And Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. Okay, this is we did get rid of all the detectives. A lot of them got killed, turns out, but still. Drug trafficking? Oh shit! We got her. We got Laterza. We caught her. Oh, Mole, Gist, Burkarica, the SWAT team. Good job. Case closed. We were able to arrest all suspects. Moser and Mole are becoming like behemoths. Ziegler is going to be... She was working on this, but she didn't come in today. She's going to be fired because she's just like not turning up for work and stuff. I don't even know what her goddamn excuse is. Like, if anything. Hey, we did it. We got Federica Laterza. We can eliminate the gang now, apparently. We're going to get $35,000 for this. Bam! You've destroyed this gang. From the Atala Funeral Home. Hell yeah! Feels great! Holy shit, you got a reward for arresting Federica Laterza. $35,000. Good fucking work, everybody! Holy shit! Alright, police station. We have, the labor market has opened up. Looks like we have Taigo Ine, Tim McDonald and Casey Cooper. Of course, we do need to hire these people because we lost everybody on Shift A yesterday. That's right. Everts is dead. He's up there in Raider heaven. He learned the lesson that you should always bring a healer and some well-geared DPS with you along to a raid and not just try to main tank on your own. Pink Chin didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Has never heard of a raid in her life. Doesn't know what World of Warcraft even is. And in the confusion, dropped the ball, and everybody got killed. It was a crazy day yesterday, but we have some more cops to fill in on Shift A. None of them are very good. Tago Ine being probably the best of the lot. Tim McDonald is crap, and Casey Cooper is even more crap. But anyway, we've filled out the ranks a little bit. We're going to have to jiggle around. There's serial murder here, too. Jeez, we almost missed it. This is at apartment house. 40-year-old Veronica Larson, manager at the Octopus restaurant, was found brutally murdered at her apartment. This is crazy. We are going to need just in case and possibly Mole on this one. We're not sending Tar or Wolf to this one because that's crazy. Let's pull them off whatever they're on right now. Just in case, you can come off here and instead here have Moser. That'll be good. And you know what? Where's the other one? Where did we wanted to send what? Wolf probably, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get Wolf off of here, and we're gonna. Oh no, Mole's already available, or is she not in today? I don't even think she's in today. Okay, you know what? We're gonna send Wolf and Case, and that means that Ziegler, who's not in today as well, can work on this possible homicide with Tar and Moser, and then these guys can just get on with it. How are we doing? We have no active gang investigations. Okay, fine. Let's send Case, and Mole is in today, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're sending Case. We're sending our two heavy hitters out here, Case and Mole. Wolf, you can go back to doing whatever it is that you were doing. We're going to send Case and Mole out to this one. That's going to be great. And let's go back into here and let's reassign, because this one people die on, right? We don't want anyone else dying, so we're just going to brute force it and maybe do some overtime and stuff. All right, attempted murder at St. John's Hospital. A patient complained that his dentist was drilling his teeth with such fury that the man had to escape and flee from the office. All the time he was wearing that mask that they wear, but I recognized his eyes. It was the exact same as the dentist from yesterday's news release. I just knew he was going to kill me. You know what? Fuck, we're going to ignore that. That is a false alarm if I've ever heard one. If it turns out to be the dentist, well, I will just eat something out of my own ass crack or eat my own hat maybe instead, because that's a bit more hygienic. But still, there's no way. Attempted murder? This dentist was simply doing his job and does not match the description of the fugitive maniac. Great. It was a false alarm. We didn't send anyone out there. Good. All right. We got 3 new frames for the serial murder. This is 40-year-old owner of the Octopus Lounge or whatever, right? Looks like the dentist. Jack, your chances of catching me are melting away like ice cream in a child's hands. Don't get the postcard dirty. It's a limited edition. All right. This looks maybe family related. Is this like it's a family, isn't it? So there's 3 kids, what looks like a mom and a dad, and it looks like they're having a tea party. It looks like they're wealthy beyond all imagination, possible imagination. He mentioned ice cream in a child's hands, and there are kids in this picture, so maybe it's something to do with ice cream as well. Maybe it's like G-San's family ice rink, ice cream arena or whatever. Could be that. Might be that. I'm just saying. Jack, your chances of catching me are melting away like ice cream in a child's hands. Don't get the postcard dirty. It's a limited edition. Okay, so something to do with like wholesome cleanliness as well. If we're going for the sort of cop motif, that looks like a cop's belt, possibly, like much like a Batman utility belt, but for a cop. That's just his gloved hands, and that just looks like some wire or some rope or something, maybe some leather. I don't know, like a leather thing. Freeburg Tribune office, the pawn shop, Diamond Dog State Penitentiary, Mrs. Sofa Furniture Store, the Wooden Horse Toy Store. Freeburg. Okay, I guess we're gonna say the Wooden Horse Toy Store because he mentions children. There's children in the postcard. There's toys in there as well, and it doesn't seem to fit with anything else. I don't think. Okay. We are going to send Case and Mole and the SWAT team out to this toy store to see if we can find anything here and hope that that's right. There's been some trespassing in an apartment house. An elderly woman just called in saying that some strangers are trying to break her door down. Please hurry. They're scaring my cats. Jeez. All right. Team Asia, you're up. Numata, Maza, get out there and see what's going on. We have a vehicular accident at the city center as well. Biker crashed into a car that was driving through an intersection against the lights. Eyewitnesses report that the driver was drunk or stoned. He exited the car, turned on some loud music, and began to dance next to the biker's bloody body. All right, that is a Tony Baloney job and a Jay Bookie job if I had ever heard one. That's insane. That sounds nuts, actually. I don't know who in their right mind would ever do that, but fuck, I have a feeling that maybe we didn't get this one right. It seems like a little bit not as straightforward as the other ones, but we'll have to see. Suspicious individual at a vegetable shop. An old woman was out buying vegetables and saw by the exit a man who, in her words, was the spitting image of the dentist. I even dropped my shopping bag in fear. I mean, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're not sending anyone to the suspicious individual at the vegetable shop. Also, it's almost 8 o'clock, so we have to be... We did it! You have discovered evidence hidden by the dentist. Okay, that was right. Holy shit. Man, we are caning this one. We found some gloves. So it's got to be gloves, right? Wait, are these like see-through gloves? And these gloves are black. So what's the deal? I don't think these relate somehow. These are just gloves maybe used for something else, like maybe extracting teeth or whatever, and these are the choking gloves. It doesn't seem to sort of point to anything here. Is there anything else? Okay, no, we're saying that it was the police baton. We know that the dentist was wearing this pizza jacket because we got like a piece of the pizza jacket, unless that's not a piece of the pizza jacket. We know that he's a cop. We know that maybe he's a religious cop and that maybe he works as like a detective because he's got the gloves, or possibly he's like the coroner or something. I don't know. But anyway, these gloves seem to signify that maybe he works in like forensics or something like that, right? And then we're going to assume that he used either the gloves or the belt. Each one could be plausible, but we're not sure. We might have to choose. Okay, suspicious individual at the vegetable shop. We are not going in to see. Vehicular accident. Wow, Tony Baloney and Jay Boogie somehow managed to stop that man from dancing around a broken dead body. The neighbors are pounding on the woman's door. It's a young couple exhausted by the yowling cat and the incredible stench. Yes, she has 50 cats in there. Okay, let's knock on the door. Ma'am, this is the police. Open the door. Your cats are not in danger. That sounds like Police 101 to me. Several multicolored cats run from the apartment, and the male neighbor in a rage is trying to trample them. Control the man by striking his knee with the nightstick. Keep that up. I'll kick your tail. Catch the cats and snuggle them. Let's say, keep that up. I'll kick your tail. All right, this was Numata and Maza who said that to this guy, and the guy was just blown away. He was like, I've never been spoken to like that before in my life, especially by two women on Team Asia. And then they just sort of did their thing like that, you know, superheroes do, like when they fly away with the cape or whatever. Attempted carjacking, parking lot. A passerby saw a hooded man trying unsuccessfully to open a car door in the parking lot. He's swearing loudly and nervously looking around. This is probably just going to be a false alarm, right? Like this is a man who probably locked his keys in his car. Class and Curtis, out you go. We're sending our dregs out to deal with that one. Suspicious individual at the vegetable shop. The old woman doesn't see very well. The man doesn't fit the dentist's description. We're just not sending people out to these stupid ass calls now because they're the worst. Hey, shit, we have 89 grand in the bank. I can't believe it. Whoa, shit. Okay, so drug sales in the ghetto. It is 8 o'clock. We want to miss this one. But robbery at the farm we do want to send somebody out to. A farmer just called in, and by the sound of his voice, he's clearly shaken. I saw my cows were gone, so I ran out into the field yelling for them, but they were nowhere around. Then I looked up at the sky and saw a UFO hovering over the next field. It's the aliens that stole my cows, and now they're taking my neighbors too. All right, Baloney, Boogie, you're up. The hell? You want somebody else to go out there with you? Fine, take Powers. Man, dude is like a fucking colonel or something. I don't know. What, 3 stripes? What is that? It's crazy. The man is still messing around with the car. He breaks the window out of the driver's door and climbs inside. This is the carjacking. Okay, so he's actually trying to jack the car. Pull out the taser and order the man to raise his hands and exit the car slowly. Open the door and order the man not to move. Wait and watch the offender. The man is still messing around with the car. He breaks the window out of the driver's door and climbs inside. Okay, so maybe it isn't a carjack. Maybe he, for real, just locked his keys in and that's his car. Well, let's wait and watch him. The hooded man is reaching for something in his pocket. Don't move! Oh, class. Curtis. Pure class. Well, I mean, that's terrible. But anyway, they did it. They managed to stop it. Okay. We have to turn a blind eye to drug sales in the ghetto, so we're going to get paid $6 grand for this, which is going to, wow, we're almost like up and over 100 grand, if you can believe that. Reckless endangerment at summer camp. Wow. A children's camp counselor named Roland Slayton reports that 2 young girls in creepy costumes and masks are frightening the children. They were already on edge, having read each other horror stories, and now they've run off into the woods. About 24 children are currently unaccounted for. Girls in scary suits are running around chasing them, and they're scaring everyone to death. They'll scare the children deep into the woods, and I'm afraid we'll never find them. All right, we'll send out the paddy wagon. And you know what? Team Spectacle, you guys go out there, and you know what? Take Yancey with you as well, okay? Round up those little whippersnappers, and try to throw the... Oh, look, Vicus Varga. Nice. Thank you for doing what we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. $6 grand. Perfect. This is drug sales in the ghetto. This is the one that we purposely skipped for $6 grand. We're at 95 grand now. Robbery report: the overworked farmer mistook a bright-colored kite for a UFO. Cows were peacefully munching their hay in the stalls. The farmer's son had led them into the stables and forgot to tell his father. What's with all the false alarms? Holy shit. Like, you can see them from a mile away, but sometimes you feel like, you know, you gotta send people out. It's annoying. Okay, no new frames have been found. This is better than somebody getting killed. You know what? At this point, I would much rather Tar just get killed. We still don't have the frames we need for this. Like, I mean, he may have actually killed himself, possibly, but we know what the deal is. We know that he actually, this guy came in, bullied him, killed him, and then forced him. And then probably as he was leaving, he passed this woman in the stairway. So none of this stuff is actually relevant. Unless... we go with the... I mean, we couldn't even do it. We had all of the frames together to sort of say that it was just a simple he killed himself. But we're going to get these frames together and we're going to catch this asshole. Because who knows? Maybe it'll lead us to another gang or something. That'd be crazy. All right. We've just arrived out here, wherever this is. Reckless endangerment? Of course, yeah. This is at the camp. Team Spectacles, with the help of Yancey and the paddy wagon, were successful. They rounded up all the kids, and they've incarcerated the girls who were dressed up in scary costumes, scaring the living daylights out of everybody else. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good. What is this homicide? I can't remember now. Oh, yeah, this is that random-ass one that happened in the alley, and we're still waiting for some stuff. So we got Johnson and who's this guy? Who is this guy? It's Hall. Johnson and Hall, and they are not in today, so they'll be in tomorrow. So nobody's actually currently working this case right now. So I guess if we put, like, Case and Mole, just in case, and Mole on this, we might be able to get some... we're going to get Case and Mole to come in tomorrow as well, work overtime, so we can get some more frames for that one, because it'll be pretty good. All right, let's see. Shift B, great job, everybody. Really concerted effort. Team Spectacles and Team Asia... you've done fantastic once again. McNamara and Vela were just sitting in the station the whole time, polishing their boots and practicing kung fu and stuff like that. And everyone else, great job as well. Even Tony Baloney and Jay Boogie actually managed to do something. Great. Tomorrow we got Shift A. We got some fresh meat turning up for Shift A. And also we're going to have Just In Case and Mole work a little bit of overtime and go in tomorrow. Mole is going to be like pretty tired. Actually, I don't think Mole can work overtime tomorrow. Okay, Just In Case is going to work some overtime tomorrow. You know what? Fucking Tar is going to work some overtime tomorrow as well, this son of a bitch. And then all these guys are going to work too, okay? End day. Maybe we'll get some story, you know? Day 75? No story to be had. Okay, fine. We'll do another day. Freeburg Tribune. Dentist now hunting middle-aged women. Fuck. Oh, yeah, that's because he killed a middle-aged woman. The Golden Bird. Brutally murdered Veronica Larson, once favorite restaurant manager of Mayor Rogers. Another link to Mayor Rogers. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, 40-year-old woman, latest dentist victim. See, they're not even saying who it is or whatever because it's linked to the mayor. The mayor must just be shitting his pants. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. All right, let's go to work. Holy crap. I can't believe this is nuts. All right. Wolf, I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Can I go home? Fuck, we forgot to do the overtime. Yes, but come in tomorrow, Wolf. Son of a bitch. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yeah, but you're coming in tomorrow as well, Inne. Vandal, some pipes in my house busted and I need to wait around for the plumber. Can I take the day? Oh, Vandal, no, you can't. I'm sorry. We need you, okay? We got some fresh meat turning up today. We forgot to do the overtime like we said we were going to. We have these fucking jokers have just started as well. Shit. This, oh my god. This shift is like so bad right now. It's because of everybody that got killed. Look, we barely have anyone. All right, at least we got paid. That's pretty good. Finally, the funeral of Javier Faust has taken place. Jeez. And it looks like we got $5,000 for selling cocaine, which puts us right over 100 grand, which is pretty nice. All right. Shift A is in desperate need of more people. It looks like we got a huge influx of potentials as well. Do we need more detectives? We have spots for 1, so we are going to have them. Shift A, Andre Donut. Sure, you're hired. Ryoka Murata. She might be able to start up like a Team Asia 2.0 on this team. But we would have had to have gotten Kitaru Hidaka, which we don't have. So instead, we're going to get Gage Hader. We're going to hire him for Team A, and we're going to see if we can like form a Team Mullet or something. Something that Team A is missing is a team. We just don't have any good teams. I mean, Petska and McDonald look like brothers, but one is slightly paler than the other. So maybe that could be like Team Brotherly Love or something. I don't know. How are we doing for detectives? We have 4 on Shift A and we have 4 on Shift B. We're going to hire Nick Hunter to work on Shift A as well. And see how that goes. We could have hired actually Richard Kuzma, but I didn't see him up there, and I thought it was just these two. I thought he was just a cop and not a detective. That's annoying, actually. City Hall, let's just get everything. We might as well. We're still in good stead with City Hall, right? So we might as well go for broke. And day 75 begins. This could be a tricky one. The Interministerial Committee is in charge of certifying select emergency personnel. Please send 2 of your most serious and reliable employees. All right. Team Brotherly Love, you're up. It's a municipal assignment. It's going to get us back in the good books with City Hall. I hope that they're not going to be out for the rest of the day, just in case there's like armed assaults or like a massive bank robbery or something like that. We could be in a little bit of trouble. Petska and McDonald, good job. Get out there and do stuff. We have 12 out of possible 15 frames for the serial murder caused by the dentist. That's crazy. That means that the next murder he does will have all the frames that we need and will probably be tasked with catching this guy. I think we have all the info we need, but you never know. And who didn't come in today? Wolf is not in today, but Moser and Ziegler are on a different shift. So that means that Tar... No, wait. Who was actually in today in terms of detectives? Okay. None of these guys are actually in. So let's put Hunter on here with Tar. He's our new guy. And who's here? Who's actually in from here? I don't even know. It's not these guys, I don't think. But anyway. Okay, fine. Alright, municipal assignment done. It's day 75, and literally nothing is happening. Maybe the weather is so terrible that nobody wants to... Never mind. I spoke too soon. Drug possession in Chinatown. Police received an anonymous tip that the Dirty Harry dry cleaners is a front for a cocaine ring. All right, Robbins. We're going to send you in there with Cooper. Check it out. See what you can find out. It's just a little reconnaissance, okay? We don't need you to, like, pull out your police baton and start threatening people or anything like that. Just have a little look around. You know, maybe intimidate a couple of patrons that are just walking around, you know, hanging around outside, loitering. Maybe bust a couple of people for loitering. That'd be pretty good. Drug possession in Chinatown already. The dry cleaners is empty, aside from an elderly Chinese woman dozing behind the counter. Wake her up and show her the search warrant. Wake her up and give her your shirt to clean. Sneak past her. Okay, we're going to wake her up and show her the search warrant. Chinese woman wakes up, sees the cops and starts shouting, then pulls a shotgun from under the counter. Try to grab the shotgun from her hands. Use the taser. Let's tase her. Robbins? Cooper? Good tase. Holy shit. Oh my god, we found some cocaine as well. Alright, we're totally getting the mafia to sell this. We're on a roll here. We got 100 grand. Over 100 grand in the bank. I mean, we're like, we're a fifth of the way towards our goal of having $500,000 before the end of all this. There's been a suspicious individual spotted at a church. I mean, a priest believes that the dentist is sitting right there in one of his services. The heathen is still sitting here in the last row. I've got to go back on. Just hurry. Alright. We'll get somebody out there as soon as possible. There's been an assault in the ghetto, though, and a massive fight on the beach. The massive fight on the beach. A mature woman who came to the beach to swim with her 2 grandchildren lost her temper at 2 girls who were sunbathing topless. The ladies started with a number of nasty comments. When they were ignored, the woman began to beat the girls with a switch, yelling, "Shameless, shameless." 2 men stood up for the nudists, and soon several others joined the fight. Right. Paddy Wagon, yes. Robbins, Grant, and Cooper. And that should be hopefully enough. They might need some backup. There's been an assault in the ghetto. A man came in to the Black Handsome barber shop and presented a gift certificate for a haircut surprise. As specified on the certificate, he was blindfolded and trimmed. But when the man saw what happened to his hair, he became enraged, smashed the mirror, and attacked one of the barbers. All right, Underwood, Vandal. That sounds serious. We're going to have to do that as well. We're ignoring the suspicious individual at the church, and we're going to hope that we have enough people with the paddy wagon to clear up that beach fight caused by nudists on the beach. I mean, Freiburg, I guess, is an American city. So, you know, in American beaches, I don't think you're allowed to be nude. But in Europe, that's a common thing. You see nude people on the beach all the time. Like, nobody would even try to assault them because they're too busy staring at their breasts. The man who the priest believed was the dentist was just a regular parishioner, Mr. Sunders, who had simply changed his hairstyle. Great. I'm glad we did not send a single officer out to that bunch of bull toot and roar. The crowd managed to calm down, but the nudists received a few bruises, and they refused to get dressed. Silently watched the naked women's breasts and smile. I mean, I would do that. Get out the handcuffs. Either you cover your chest, or we're going down to the police station right now. Someone shouts from the crowd something about shame and sin, and the fight starts up again. Fire some warning shots in the air, stand aside and ask everyone to calm down. Use the nightstick to suppress the fight. We're going to stand aside and ask everyone to calm down, okay? Did that work? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Great fucking job, Robbins, Grant, and Cooper, and Paddy Wagon. Holy shit, that was close. This is the assault in the ghetto. A man is threatening to cut the barber's throat with a shard of the mirror unless he fixes the haircut. Yeah. I mean, that does not look like the best haircut, actually. Sit down in a chair and ask for a free trim. Look, you got bigger problems today than the haircut. Man, you don't look so bad. You should see my wife. Fuck, should we try that one? Underwood, Vandal? Oh my god. We diffused the situation with comedy. And it worked. It paid off big time. Holy crap, good job, guys. That's the kind of inventive police work we need when we're so short-staffed on shift A due to a massacre the other day. Reckless endangerment in the city center. Construction worker involved in the restoration of a historic building got in over his head and the walls of the building began to crumble. Larger pieces are falling from the floors above, threatening the lives of passers-by. Witnesses report that the construction worker quickly worked his way down by rope, then threw his helmet to the ground and ran away. Jesus. All right, we'll send somebody out to that in a minute. We've got some illegal business activities happening at the bridge as well that we're going to have to send some people to. We got a couple of people coming back in now, though. All right. This is reckless endangerment. We're going to send out Robbins and Cooper to this one. We're going to try to beef up Cooper a bit. So you guys go to that. And this is an illegal business activity at the bridge. Suspicious man is stopping cars on the road selling handmade wooden jewelry decorated with glass and manure. The brooch collapsed right in my hands, and the fraudster wouldn't give me a refund. How am I going to get my money back? All right, Vandal, you and Grant. Man, Grant is really coming up. Look at that. She's like 300 professionalism all of a sudden. What the hell happened there? All right, Underwood, you stay at the station because somebody's got to make the coffee, and also somebody has to reglaze the donuts, because I don't know if you've ever had that situation before where you got a box of donuts perfectly glazed in the morning, and then by the afternoon the glaze just disappears somehow. Maybe somebody eats it or it just melts or something. I don't know, but anyway, Underwood has to do it. Reckless endangerment, offender caught, officers unharmed. Robbins, Cooper, good job. Great. And we have a suspicious individual at the bridge. An intoxicated man carrying a hand drill was spotted on the bridge, flagging down a taxi. Why do we have this? Underwood, you could just go to that on your own. Okay, fine. We'll wait for somebody to come back, and you can take Cooper with you, alright? Take Cooper. Alright, fine. Take Robbins as well, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus. Illegal business activities? We caught the guy who was selling manure jewelry. And we found some jewelry as well. We're gonna ask the Mafia to sell manure jewelry for us. Because why not? We need the money. Police impersonation at the Ice Prince Cafe. We have nobody available right now, but it looks like Grant and Vandal are going to be back, maybe just in time, but probably not, actually. It looks like they're just going to miss it. It's going to disappear, and... Did we get it? No, we didn't. They only got... Fuck! The man turned out to be a regular Freeburg PD employee. Lucky. Holy shit. Homicide report. We got 3 new frames. Okay. So, the man's hand was severed, which means that this guy would have had to cut off the man's hand and then got in his car and went away. Yeah. Okay, we got it. Sequence completed. Philemon Gutierrez, small-time drug dealer. So this was probably a payment thing, right? And he cut his hand off. Johnson Hall, great job. It looks like the Wise Dragon restaurant is where he works from. So we can actually send Johnson out there with Vandal and Grant and the SWAT team just in case, because he is a small-time drug dealer. We don't want to take any chances. He loves Chinese food and can always be found at this restaurant. Okay, we're going to send them out. We're going to bring this guy in. It's going to be crazy. Suspicious individual. Man turned out to be a harmless drill salesman. He was drinking because he wasn't having much luck with his business on account of the dentist. People these days don't like strangers carrying around drills, poking around. And who's going to feed my children? The journalists? Shit. Okay, and we didn't... Tar! Will you do some fucking work, for Christ's sake? Jeez, this fucking investigation is just gonna be the end of me, seriously. It's driving me crazy. It's all I think about. Constantly. I can't get it out of my mind. Fuck. Okay, let's see if we can at least bring down this... You know what? He's at a Chinese restaurant. That might open up a gang. He's a small-time drug dealer. He might have links into a bigger one. Alright, we did it. We caught him. Vandal, Grant, good job. Johnson as well. Good. Case closed. We were able to arrest all subjects. Oh, sorry. Suspects. Johnson and Hall, excellent job. Fucking Hall came through. Unbelievable. Does that mean that we now have... Well, we have to look tomorrow. We have to end the day. Alright, day 75. That was alright, actually. Considering we were so short-staffed, false alarms played into our hands perfectly, actually. We were lucky. Nobody died and nothing got away. Everything worked out pretty good, actually. We managed to close a case as well. So all we have is that case where the guy was jealous of the other guy's kung fu skills and then killed him and made it look like a suicide. That's all we have left. And, of course, the ongoing saga of the dentist. Story? Day 76. No story. All right, we'll be back tomorrow for day 76 then. That was good. We seem to be doing okay, despite the fact that we are horrendously short-staffed on Shift A. But we hired a whole bunch of new people, so that should sort itself out. And we should be able to keep going. Excellent. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!